Welcome back, folks. Thought I'd do a little update on the greenhouse, what's grown in the greenhouse. We've got cabbages. They seem to be growing fine now. Some of them are a wee bit further down than others. Hope we get more heat. The heat might help them grow a wee bit more. And these are some more. There's a lot of cabbages here. And these are greyhounds. There's greyhounds here, so there's probably about 100 odd. One there's died, so that'll get replaced with someone else. Some more leeks, onions I mean. And these are the red onions. The sweet corn, it's looking not too bad. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's the compost or it's the weather. I think it's just due to the weather. You see this one here is just, and they do get watered, they don't get watered every day. They get watered. You see how this one here, as you can see on the top, it looks dry. But if you dig underneath, there, and it looks, see how it looks wet, looks moist. But you can always tell with the weight, that one's quite a wee bit light, so it might need a drink. But it's dead anyway, so it's not going to be getting a drink. But these cabbages are growing fine now. Once we get the good weather in, we'll soon pick them up. Over here we have the sunflowers. They seem to be growing alright now. We've lost 3 of them, so that was partly down to them being sitting in the bedroom, and they stretched out as far as they could. Couldn't hold themselves up, and then they snapped. So that was down to my fault. As I say, I don't have a grow light, so they just have to sit really. These are more onions. These peppers, don't know what's going on with these peppers, like, but they seem to have went all yellow, and they've got little brown patches on them. They don't get as watered as much. They don't get watered all the time. Maybe every couple of weeks, every 4 weeks. They get fed as well. I've started feeding them. I fed them yesterday. So I don't know what's happening with them. Now if we spin around, now this is a new shelf that I've created. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, fingers in the way. I created this shelf for this bench, basically, out of one of the old pop-up greenhouses. The ones that you can get you buy at B&Q or something, you just put together and you put a cover over the top. I bought this a couple of years ago and had it in the back garden, but the winds where I stay are pretty strong, and it didn't last a day, so just ended chucking the poles away. I found a use for them, so that's what I was working on yesterday. These onions are well ahead. Just have to get the warmer weather and I can get them out. Some of them are about ready to go out, some of them are no, but they'll survive once they're in the ground. I'll stick a bit of fleece in them or something. That'll keep them going. Some more plants here. They're looking not too bad. And then these are more peppers. These are the red peppers, and as you can see there, and this one's a better one actually. See, it's all yellow and little browny patches in it. Now I was reading up on that, and it says it's down to overwatering and washing out the nutrients, but I haven't watered these as much as you think, and I just fed them yesterday, so I don't know what's happening with them. I've got other ones growing now, re-sown some peppers, so I don't know if they'll be ready in time, but aye. And underneath here we have the peas. The peas are, well, they're all through, pretty much all through. What I was doing today is I was just picking out the ones that didn't come through and re-sow them, so I could have a full tray. So I do have 3 trays of them. These are the green shaft, and they're just about ready to go out, just waiting on the warmer weather. Hopefully the next week it will start perking up and we could get some things in the ground. There's nothing in the ground now apart from potatoes, and over here there's the Cobra French beans. I'm not really going to be re-sowing the ones that have not popped up, because I say I'm only the one that eats them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 teepees at each end of the entrance, and I'm going to let them grow up there and then grow across. Hopefully that works, which I'll show you the veg plot soon. It's just covered in weed membrane at the moment because I've still got to dig a fair bit to get it in. But hopefully start warming up and I can get into that. And these are just the peas. And then we just spin around again and we've got the white onions. They're starting to bulk up, so we could hopefully get them out soon. Hopefully get them out. They say that when the weather starts turning, then we'll be good. I do have more cabbages to come down. I probably have 100 cabbages to come down. But you think that I've grown total loads, but to be truthful, majority of them are going to be going to a friend, and he's just got to sell a veg plot, so I thought it'd be nice and give him some veg plants. He doesn't have a greenhouse, so I don't know if he's wanting any tomatoes. I have got tomatoes growing now. They haven't turned out as best this year. I don't know what's happened to them. Normally every year when I grow them, they turn out perfect, but they've not turned out. They've either turned out all leggy, or they've turned out all crooked, or they haven't properly opened up, so they've still got the seed shell on them. I don't know what's happened with them. I don't know if it's down to putting the vermiculite on top when it's in the compost, because every year I used to just use compost, but this year I decided to use vermiculite to see if it germinate them better. But as I say, that's what's happened. And the great thing about these pots is they're biodegradable, rot in the ground, saves me having to take them out and transplant them into other pots. As I say, I'd normally put them in these pots, these little pots, but I've only have a limited stock of them because I grew some plants. Last year. Took some cuttings off a honeysuckle I had in the garden, and they got put into there and sold basically. Some of these cabbages are not looking very shabby, like. Some of them are fattened up, so they're getting their true leaves. Well, pretty much all of them have got their true leaves. There's some that are just a wee bit behind, but I think that's just down to the weather, down to the heat. You don't get enough heat in here. Saying that, yesterday when I was in, it was pretty warm. Today it's not as warm because it's quite cloudy outside, so the sun's not getting through. But ever since I took that hedge down a bit, I mean there was a hedge on the other side, and that hedge was quite high. It was higher than the greenhouse, and it blocked the light out. But I soon whacked that down and left all the clippings in next door's garden, because it's their hedge. They're not even bothering about it. Doesn't matter how many times I've asked them. So that was our last warning. So it got chapped, piled in their garden. They weren't very happy. Who gives a monkeys? I'm not bothered. It gives them I don't think it's given them a hint, but I soon said to them about it. If it goes like that again, then it'll just get done again. But he wasn't very happy, so tough him. Should look after his hedge. There's another hedge on the other side of the veg plot. The guy's not really bothered about that. He says it's fine, whack it right back to the fence. It's not as high as the other hedge. That hedge was probably about 8-9 feet in height. And there's a big sycamore in the middle of it. It's got about 3 leaders coming for it. I did get a bit tin off it because it was affecting the phone line. Well, I did it myself basically. I took that bit off myself. And that's basically done that. I'll try and, as I say, I've got other cabbages. I've got Savoyed. I'm going to bring them today. I'm going to get them in and put them in. I've got some cucumbers to bring down. There's only 2 at the moment, but there's one more that's coming. I've got some more onions, believe it or not. They're going to come down. I've got leeks. The leeks I've got are called, I'm sure they're called Midnight something. Not 100% sure, but you'll soon know when I do another video. But I've got a polystyrene box there that I just got the other day, and that's where I'm going to put my other leeks in. As I say, growing them in polystyrene boxes are the better. So I'm just going to pick them out. That's what I'm going to do today, is pick them out, put them in. So hopefully I'll have another video soon. They say I'm working at the moment, and with this wind it's knocked a few trees down in the woods, so I've been up there dealing with them. If you want me to take a video with me doing sort of kind of that stuff, knocking a few trees there or doing any wind blowings or that, any trees like that, just leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do. I'm only limited what I can do because I don't have a tripod at the moment, so hopefully I'll have one soon. So you could be able to see what else I do. But I've got a few things coming up. I've got a cold frame that I'm going to build, so hopefully I could take a video on that. And show you that. So aye, that's for the new guys, so hopefully I'll be back in touch, and hopefully everybody's staying safe, keeping their minds occupied with this pandemic. Again, it's hard at the moment. You can't visit people, can't do anything, but as I say, if you've got yourself a veg plot, it helps you out. If you've got any mental health, believe it or not, being in the garden helps your mental health. I mean, the boy that my neighbour, he's got mental health, so I got him a wee veg plot, and he's very not occupied into it now. Keep myself occupied. So aye, that's basically it. The news. So I shall catch you later. If you can like and subscribe, that'd be fair. Even if share the videos, that'd be great. Get more subscribers and some more likes in the videos. I'm not asking for much, Ken. Just something to keep the channel going, because at the moment I'm not really getting as much subscribers as, well, I've not got any subscribers yet apart from one. So hopefully that changes. So that's me tuning out the now, and hopefully I'll have other video coming up soon with someone else. So catch you later. Bye.